share my story about how perseverance and mindset have taken my life into a different direction. Mindset, I believe, is the strongest drive for us to undergo and to experience life. It gives us power and strength to decide how our life, our fate, our day are going to be like. Whether you want to undergo a good life or frustrated life. Whether you want to pout or to smile to people you meet. Whether you want to buy some comfort food or punch a wall on a bad day. Mindset has taken tremendous part in my career journey as an English teacher. More importantly, as an English teacher who cares about students' learning journey. Okay, let's go way back to the time when I first learned English at schools. My scores at English was never above 60. English was the subject that I hated, I despised, because I never got good grades in English, never. Yeah. Because I felt that I didn't get anything from schools. The subject was so hard. So I learned from something else. I started watching MTV. I started watching movies. And I learned something from them. Yeah. After watching some movies, watching some video clips, I started knowing some conversations. But did they make my scores go up? Nope, nope at all. My scores at English were still bad. And I was thinking, English was still the hardest subject on earth. You know, it was for people who make money out of me, people who were struggling to understand English. I know it's an irony because now I make money out of it. So, when I had a national examination, it was easily predicted that my English scores were, of course, bad and would not pass the examination. So I studied for a long hours. I wanted to pass, of course I wanted to pass. Otherwise my parents would kill me. And I did pass, but with 6.06 score. And the passing grade was 6.0, meaning that those 0.6 had saved my life. Little did I know that that 0.6 grade had taken me into where I am now. After high school, I was encouraged by my parents to enroll in some famous universities. So I did try so hard. And I got accepted in 2 universities. One was to take an English language education study program. One was to take a communication major. Of course, my first option was communication major because I still thought that I couldn't make it in English language education study program. But my parents were not so happy with my decision. So they enforced me to take the English language education study program, which apparently was better in rank and cheaper. So the first 4 semesters for me were like hell because I couldn't understand things spoken in English. I couldn't understand what my teachers and my professors were talking and were teaching about. I was frustrated. It took more time for me to read the textbooks, which of course were written in English. I barely got high grades. And those, of course, would affect my GPA. I felt frustrated most of the time, every single day. So I left studying and started joining many activities, like joining a choir or having some gigs with my band. Oh yeah, I had a band. Anything but studying. So when my grades flunked, of course, my parents were furious. Oh, my dad was crazy mad. Yeah. And he threatened me. Because if I didn't get higher scores or didn't get higher GPA, he would stop paying for my tuition. He would no longer support for my living cost and told me I should pay them myself. And I was thinking, how am I going to go through that experiences? I barely had experience in having or doing some jobs. So I started studying hard, so hard, even harder to do some tests. Yeah. I allocated more time to study. Yeah. I went through some sleepless nights just to get my scores better or to get a little bit of understanding, yeah, in reading some textbooks. Every day I chanted, I can do this. I can do this. Every day, every single day, to convince myself that I could get through the difficulties. So I took a little longer time to comprehend and to study and to pass my bachelor's degree. But I did pass with not so bad of GPA. Yeah. But when I passed, I could understand a little more of conversation, books, movies, anything pretty much in English. And I was so proud of myself. When I was looking for a job, I tried to find some jobs other than teaching because I didn't like teaching. And I thought I was not good at teaching. So I started to find any job but my luck finding jobs other than teaching always stopped at interview stage. And I found out that I couldn't meet my basic needs, just to use my freelancing salary. It concerned me because I used up my savings. So, with that external force, I started applying into universities. One as a lecturer in English Letters Department, and the other one was to be a lecturer in English Language Education Study Program. And guess what? I got accepted in both universities, and my career journey started from there. Since then, I have met many inspiring people whose passion in teaching really drives me. Met students who have similar struggles to me. Met people whose persistence and perseverance motivate and inspires me to keep learning, to improve skills, and to have higher passion in what I'm doing now. I believe that mindset gives you a little but powerful push to make you leap higher. It collects energy to move you and to make you decide to be surrounded by people who have similar mindset with you, so you can keep going. Because it has happened to me and it is still happening to me. And after teaching for 11 years in higher education, I could not be more in love with teaching and with teaching English. The two things that I used to avoid. Thank you.